Hi, Doug Bear from Doug Bear's Tackle World here with Stuart Grice and the team at Doug Bear's Tackle World. How you going, Stuart?
Yeah, good, Dougie. How are you, mate?
Yeah, good, mate. Thank you. We are here to tell you about this week's fishing report, the 25th and 26th of February 2023.
It's rocketing past, Dougie, and the best thing is the mackerel are open. We can go and kill them again.
We can, and we're going to.
We could kill spotties before, but now we can kill them all.
Yeah.
So that's
We're going to catch them and catch conservative amounts, okay?
That's right.
Some people will.
Yeah.
Let's do it. Anyhow, so guys, my suggestion this weekend, we got a little bit of wind tomorrow, Stuart, 15 to 20 knots on Saturday, but Sunday looks...
It's the day.
4 to 10 knots, maybe 8 knots. Yeah.
So tomorrow's a really good day to get everything ready,
Yep.
get everything prepared, maybe make a couple rigs, that type of thing, and
mow the yard.
Yep, get some brownie points.
Yep. I wouldn't say that, but go get do housework. But guys, Sunday is the day, and girls too, by the way. A lot of girls fish, a lot of ladies fish, a lot of kids fish. So Sunday, if you're going to go ashore, just be careful of the Seaway. Got low tide in the morning, Stuart.
Yes, so the swell's been up there a little bit. It is supposed to drop off, but look, it's always best to check that wave rider buoy before you get to there, Dougie, and have a bit of a look, see what's happening. So.
And if you're unsure, guys, just don't do it. You can go out and drive up to it, and there's a couple of ways, crack it, and you feel a bit not right time to do it, then don't do it.
Just wait.
Okay? Or wait or go home. Go flathead fishing or something. Yeah. So, but if you know what you're doing and you're confident, then give it a crack. But just be careful, please. Anyhow, end of the day, I'll be going chasing mackerel. Spanish mackerel, as Stu said earlier, they're on. I'll be trying around the Diamond Reef off Southport, the 18 fathom reef off Southport, Mermaid Beach and Palm Beach reefs. The gravel patch, maybe the back of the jumping pin bar. There are endless amounts of places, guys, and spotted mackerel definitely inside of 35 metres, so maybe the 17, 18 fathom reef at front of the Seaway.
Like Seaway Pinnacle type area.
Yeah, that's right, mate. 12 fathom reef, definitely focused reef and Q1 reef in that 30, 32 metre area. The gravel patch, and definitely mermaid and maybe palmy as well. And give that a go. And Stu, we have been testing and trying, and we finally got it on the shelf. But we can't keep up to them on the shelf.
No, that's right.
These particular type rigs here, which have been really good. We've been using them for the last few trips. We caught Spanish on them, obviously, but definitely spotties. They're a spotty rig mainly designed for that type of fish, but we do catch Spanish mackerel too. They run a pilchard in them, or we run a pilchard in them. You line up that hook there, so that goes through his jaw and out his nose, and that's where you start the last one. So that hook in first, that one second. This one goes in his mouth, or just behind his mouth and between his eyes, sort of thing. And then you pull this up to here, and this little part here locks internal and can't turn, can't twist.
It holds your bait straight, so it's very good for particularly like if you haven't rigged a lot of baits before and stuff like that. It kind of helps you assist it with it a lot better.
Yeah, right, swims nice and straight. And the beauty of it is, it's got a little bib on it. That thing's there like a bib, right? So that actually dives down and swims along, and it's like you can, as long as you put a pulley on underneath and just the last hook through the mouth and head, and pull it up tight inside, you can't go wrong. There's no need to try and get it swims. It just swims with this makes it swim. They come in different colours and types and styles, but guys, they are the gun. They are for us at the moment.
They work really well.
And last week I lost 4 of them. I thought I got bitten off, but they're good. Anyhow, they work for spotty, so slow trolling, 1 to 2 knots. We can troll these fast too, by the way. They actually swim up to about 5 or 6 knots, so you can actually troll with our body.
Problem is getting your bait to hold on.
The pulleys will blow out. Little slimies.
Slimies are better, a bit tougher.
Little slimies are tougher. But do that. But for the Spanish mackerel, I'd be trolling probably garfish or the slimies. Or bonito and stuff like that. Which we've got all those baits in our freezer room downstairs, and we've got all the rigs for them too to show you what to do. Pretty easy at the store here. And hard bodies is the other thing. Hard bodies always work. So deep divers get down around at that 6 to 8 or 10 metre depth, and run those at about 6 knots. Around those areas we spoke about before. So apart from that, casting, Stewie. Got no medals here, but we've got them downstairs.
We've got them downstairs
we've
too.
got to grab them, sorry. But last weekend there were just like ridiculous amounts of tuna and spotty mackerel caught on medals. And when those fish come to the top and when they feed and they get the bait going, and the best thing is actually if you're at anchor or just drifting, and they come up near you, they don't shy away so easy. If you try and chase them down the wrong way, they will go down again and disappear. So you need to actually be in the area vicinity that they're going to come up and get them.
Like if you do see a school, it's very hard not to, but just try not to drive straight into the middle of them. Always hang on the outside, kind of judge where the fish are moving, and try to stay either behind them or like way up in front of them and turn everything off and let them get to you type of thing.
You will be frothing.
Yeah.
But hold that lure, get ready, don't cast, and you need to go upwind, like Stuart said. Come back with the wind, cast with the wind, and have the boat momentum going forward. So you sort of glide into the edge of them, sort of thing, whilst doing a cast at the same time. Okay, now you work it out, and this spin lures 25 to 50 grams, and your gear should be around about sort of 20 to 40 pound braid. Okay, and like even little flathead rods are bars, but we lost a lot of fish on the weekend. It's a bit undergunned. Some of those bodies are big. Anyhow, and a few yellowfin tuna, good ones amongst them as well. So give them a go. So guys, so that's the mackerel side of things. If you want to go for Wahoo, Stuart.
Wahoo, so there's been a lot of Wahoo pretty early, Dougie. We just done our Wahoo seminar last night.
We did, and there's a lot caught last weekend actually.
And it's skirts work really good for the Wahoo, but the heavy head, like a metal head style, and absolutely smack them, Dougie. Trolling at about 10 to 12 knots.
10 to 12 knots, mate, and dropping them back about 60 to 80 metres on the boat. Fairway back. Absolutely perfect. And just the same area, but if you want to give them a good crack, you really need to go down the 9 mile, a Tweed, Sevens Reef off Point Lookout, or along the 50 fathom or 36 fathom area. Around the Fads is a good area too. On the 12B and C is really good. Give them a go. Bottom fishing, Stu, the snapper have been really good. Like last weekend, really 70, 80 centimetre ones caught. Nearly everywhere.
It's very early again.
Very early, so we'll bring our snapper seminar forward, I think, a bit. But definitely, guys, give that a crack. And fish float line, or paternosters even catch them. So they just seem to be everywhere. The pearl perch is starting to show up as well. So a few pearlies. Guys jigging kings on the 50s still. The current's been running north, but it has dropped off, and looks like Tuesday comes back in a hard southerly current again. So it'll be good. Sometimes I don't want a strong current, but I'm welcoming this one back.
That's right.
We've had a month of no current or northerly current, which is the fish don't like it. Simple as that. They get fat. They don't need to run. You swim, you run, you want to eat, keep going. When there's no current, you just sit there like a lazy lizard on the beach. There's no need to do anything. Anyhow, they need to feed.
And Dougie, we just got these new squid traxers in, mate. So these have been, they caught a lot of snapper last week on them, actually.
They did, mate. There's the little sizes, which are great for in close and out the 36 fathom reef. And the bigger size, like these bad boys here, which are really good for pearlies out in that sort of 100, 150 metre mark. And other fish as well. Kings will take them, everything will take them. And they pull from not the end, but from the centre here.
So they're actually like a vibe.
A vibe. So squid tracks they're called, and they go really well. And we have a few left, but they've gone quite quick.
Gone very quickly.
So give the sapper a go. And out wide, Stu, the fishing was a bit quiet because it's on the northerly current last weekend in the deep water, but there's a few blue marlin caught, there's a few big dollies caught out wide trolling around, and the guys bottom fishing got some good flamies, a few cod, a lot of kings jigging in that 250 to 80 metre mark for yellowtail king. The ones you catch out there are really fat, and the flesh is beautiful for sashimi, like really good, next level. So if you want to give that a crack, we've got a look here to do that as well, including rods, reels, jigs, whatever. And we can teach you how to do it, so we do it ourselves. And that's probably it for offshore, I think. I don't think I left out at all, Stu.
No, I think that's about it.
Dolphin fish will be a bit quiet.
Because that's northerly current.
They may come back on again once the current swings back to the south, but they're there. The guys have been spearing them, but they're just not taking any baits or lures or anything. They're just lying around that beach. Anyhow, let's go to Inshore, Stuart. Jumping pin, what's happening up there, mate?
So you got the last of the run out of the morning, Dougie. So I dare say there is plenty of flatties along all those banks up there. So corner Caruso, I'll be hanging pretty close to the mouth this time of year just because it's a bit cooler water and it's a bit cleaner as well. But Kalinga has been fishing pretty good as well. Out the front of Duck Creek type of thing, has been fishing good on that last run out. But
first to run out, first to run in.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
Yep.
But plenty of whiting up there in the lagoons too, don't you?
Yeah, plenty of whiting in the lagoons and around the whole like Pandanus bedroom area has been really good. Clinton Bank's been good too. First to run in tide there's good for whiting. About 2 hours into the tide actually. Yeah. Run in tide. So that's a good tide this weekend for that. I think low tide's about 6 or 7. And I'd probably put a few sandcrab pots out in Tippler's Channel area and have a crack. The muddies, this weekend I got a high low and a low high. So there's not much moving. You won't be getting those little creeks because they won't be high enough to get up there. So just trial on the edges of the main rivers in that area or in the middle of the rivers. Not in the channel though, can't put your pots in the channel. No. Maybe have a crack up around Calypso Bay or Coomera River up around Century Cove area. Yeah. Give that a go. Probably that's about it for... the prawns. Sorry, we're talking about prawns. What's the news of the prawns, Stu?
I have kind of started, so I haven't heard heaps yet. But apparently there's been a few around like Redland Bay type area, Dougie, coming out the Logan as well. So around Marks Rocks and like up around the gazebo, which is a bit further up, and all that type of area. Pump station has been not too bad. Mouth of the Logan, I dare say, would have a few as well. It's actually a really good tide for it too. Last to run out, first to run in.
Very good tide for it. That's right.
But
and the size is actually...
It's pretty good for
It's gone from what we heard 2 weeks ago, this sort of size, to medium king size now. So they're not too bad. So it'll be obviously months ahead of us of prawning. Yeah. But they're already starting, which is about the right time. Normally late February, years ago, was always the start time. Yeah, it's just that we've had so much rain the last few years that we've had a really good season. It's kind of flushed them out quicker. But that's right.
We've got a little bit of rain today, Dougie, so I guess I would stir them up a bit and get them moving. So
that's right. Yeah,
they grow very quick once they're flushed out. Yeah. So
very good. So give that a go, and we'll come back down towards the Aldershot and Broadwater now. There's been a few flatties around Browns Inlet and the Aldershots area. Around
Browns, around like Sovereign type area, and around those northern Crab Island flats has been really good.
On the edge of Stratty, first to run in tide, good tide. On the edge of the banks there, and the whiting around Crab have been not too bad as well.
Like around the Little Crab's probably been fishing better. That northern side, just near those witches hats there. Just on that first run in. And the back of Wave Break's been fishing pretty good too.
That's right, it has. Yeah, that's right. And I went up the Drang River on Saturday night, and they were biting their heads off. They were pretty full on. Yeah. If you're on your own, you couldn't fish 3 rods, it's pretty hard. They're just going off non-stop. So plenty of whiting on Drang River as well, and with that first to run in tide up there, last to run out, first to run in, it's probably not a bad tide. Yeah. Next couple of nights, just beach worms. Beach worms are fine, guys. You don't need bloodworms, just beach worms all you need. Yeah. That's I reckon. Easy to get. Go get them. Yeah. So apart from that, in the Seaway, there's been a few jewies, Stuart.
A few jewies on the north wall. Just watch out for that swell. I fished it on Wednesday, and the swell was massive. It was pretty ugly on that north wall. But Okay. So I was pretty washing machine, but there's so many dart. Oh my god, I smashed the dart. Duggie, they're back.
The dart are back. Love it. Stu's favourite, the dart.
A little prawn thing, I forgot a packet of them, but they're downstairs. But I was smashing. It was like 1 a cast, and they're big, Dougie, like 45 centimetres.
Yeah, right, they go hard too. Yeah. No, that sounds good. So, as Stuart said, I have someone on the throttle the whole time, ready to drive you away from the wall for a big surge picture.
It's hard,
Or if you're on your own, just make sure you know what you're doing. Okay, so that's probably Jacks, the Jacks. The Jacks in the canals have been hot and cold. So some guys are doing really well, some guys aren't, and they're everywhere. They seem to be from Paradise Point, Coomera River, Hope Island, the canals at Runaway Bay, definitely around Benoa and Rain River, that area, and in the Tweed's been pretty good around Tombolgan and down that bottom end down that area. And guys are getting on soft plastics, obviously, Z-Mans and whatever, paddle tails, those new ones from Cast, which are called Prodigy they're very, very good, and they roll, they got a big tail, a lot of real slow action, steady wind, and they'll just nail them. Good. Look at those little sizes too. They're also good in the barramundi, the bigger ones as well. And there's been a few trevally around as well. Nighttime at Poppers, some up there, I wrap around the boys' school and around the marinas at Southport there at Main Beach. And definitely, I would suggest if you're going to go for a beach fish, maybe try on Sunday. Hopefully the swells drop a bit by then. But plenty of whiting dart, few brim, and some big tails. Still big tail last weekend caught 60 centimetres off the beach, and quite a few. So give that a go as well. That's probably about it for our estuary report. In down south, Stu, have you heard much down south at all?
Man, I haven't heard of heaps.
Just the jacks in the river.
Just the jacks in the river. That's about it,
Yeah.
A few whiting around like Tweed and stuff like that.
Yeah, there's been a few whiting back part of Tallabudgera, just before the highway bridge. Yeah. Just try around, there's islands there, and Elanora is not a bad area. On the other side of the highway bridge, it's not a bad area as well. Give that a go. That's probably about it. Okay, we're going to go to the dam now, Stuart. What's happening at the dam?
Mate, heaps of bass. The bass have been really good just because of that warmer weather.
Yep.
So they've been biting really hard of an afternoon.
Yep.
And even all the river stuff like Coomera, top end of the Nerang has been fishing good as well. So we always try to use surface lures.
Yep.
Just a bit more fun.
Visual.
That's right. Anything skipping across the top. Dougie, we just got some MMDs in, which these work a treat. These are really good jack lure, really good bass lure.
Everything he makes, actually. It's pretty well.
He's got it dialed in, but the little one down on the bottom, definitely a bass size, and that top one, that's more of a jack size. But they're going to be absolutely dynamite, as they always are. And but apart from that, any little surface walker has been really good. Cicada patterns.
Yeah.
And if you just want to go and just throw around some lures and stuff like that and hope for the best, I'd just side roll some soft plastics, about a 3-inch paddle tail.
Yeah, even little popping frog styles. We've got all that stuff here as well. That'll work as well. So plenty of tilapia around for the kids for a bit of a fish that floats and worms. You get chase tilapia in the creeks. Make sure you kill them though. Put them in the compost bin or something. Guys, that's probably about it, I think, to keep you going. We've got heaps of new products in this week. I've been 100 different SKUs, 200 different SKUs of new product. We'll also go to the new MMD Soft Vibes, Stewie.
Yeah, these look really, really good.
They come in an array of different sizes.
Heaps of different colours.
Different weights.
But they're going to smash it, Dougie, and they look really, really good.
They look really
nice
good,
natural approach. They're going to work really well.
Yeah. And we've got some new hooks into rigging up for deep dropping. These are called Matsuring hooks, but they're a very good deep drop hook.
Yeah, heavy duty circle hook. So tomorrow, as we said earlier, the weather's not ideal. So it's a good day to do some rigging. Get ready for Sunday when the weather is good.
Yeah.
You'll be ready to race.
Yeah, that's it. Get ready. Get ready. That's what I'm getting at. And so tomorrow's do the yard. Get the boat ready. Sunday, go do it. Hopefully. The weather's also good, guys. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday as well. It's around 5 to 10 knots most days. So remember that the Spanish Mackerel closure closes on midnight Tuesday night, and so from 12:01 a.m. Wednesday you can't fish for it until the 22nd. Okay. So I'm going to head up the reef for a bit of a fish next week. Stu will be doing a report next week. Stu?
Yeah,
thanks, mate. And he'll give you all the goss.
That's it.
Okay. Catch you next time. Thank you.
Too easy. Thanks, guys.
Bye. See you. Don't forget to follow our Facebook and our YouTube and Instagram, Doug Burt's Tackle World, and Doug Burt's Fishing Channel. Thank you. Bye.